Well, speaking of killers, Eric Holder, sentenced to 60 years for killing Nipsey Hussle. 60 years. Boosie essentially said, yo, I hope Crips stab him, kill him on the inside. I had an opportunity personally to sit down with Boskoe. And Sko was like, yo, you know something? It's a lot of rolling 60 dudes who understand them two dudes was from the same hood. And they feel like Eric Holder was kind of in the right. He did what he was supposed to do. They get the angle that he came from when Nipsey allegedly said he was snitching. Or the word is on the streets that he was snitching. He should take care of that.
They from the same hood, and a lot of people don't know the inner workings of the hood and how shit go. A lot of shit go, but everybody ain't, it's not finna be everybody. Like, I know you got your Nipsey fans out here and they want to see, they think shit's supposed to go a certain way, but obviously in the gang world, a lot of the gang, like, they not gonna jump on the internet and say it, but a lot of the niggas from his own hood, they gonna feel like Eric Holder was in the right and he did what he was supposed to do. As a gangster, as a street nigga, you know what I mean? As a street nigga, he really did what he was supposed to do. Now, on the flip side, the family and the friends and the fans, they feel like, you know, fuck this nigga. But as far as the gang go, it's gonna always be split, because you're gonna have some niggas that feel like he shouldn't have did that, and then you're gonna have the other side of niggas that feel like he did what he was supposed to do. So it's always gonna be a political clash right there. But I don't think, honestly, like, I don't think he gonna really, like, I don't think the Crips really gonna do nothing to him. Like, just I think he more wrong in the fans' eyes than he is in the gang's eyes, honestly.
So it's some interesting perspectives around this whole conversation, and you just gave your thoughts on it and made it very clear where you stand.
This is what divisiveness looks like. Using right from wrong to judge a man. And the right from wrong is if he tell or don't tell. See, right now we'll talk about the oppressed mothers and all the toy drives we doing for these fatherless homes or parentless homes, right? And how the street's so fucked up and sad. And we'll glorify a man walking away from his family for not telling the truth, whether he in the wrong or the right. We're gonna glorify that. He gonna take his time like a man and not be able to provide or raise his kids, his family, or be there for that. And it's a cycle. Look at the cycle. Like, we like to say other communities and other systems are set in place to keep us oppressed. We perpetuate our own cycles of oppression. So I'm not gonna get on that again. Like I said, I don't wanna talk about nothing about no snitching. That shit don't move me. That shit don't move me. And I have to conquer that whole mindset of that shit, because people die behind this type shit. People die every day behind this type shit. You know what I'm saying? See, as you see what you're saying, it came out that Nip basically said in front to that man that you can't be around here because it's out here you snitching. And so they saying the man came back and offed him because you can't be putting out here that a nigga snitching. So I gotta stop you from spreading a lie. Whatever. Hey, I don't fucking know. But guess what? I don't want to get caught up in the senseless acts that follow snitching. It is what it is, bruh. People gonna tell. Everybody can't do their time. People gonna tell. That's why we keep acting like we so surprised when somebody, he told? Man, I can't believe it. Well, if it get to the point where he already fighting for his life, he ain't got shit. You know, when you hear a man say, I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. Just think of that. How many cats you know heard say, bro, I ain't got shit to lose. I need to disassociate with you immediately. Pray for you, ask God to become your salvation and get you some fucking help. Because if you could talk to me and look me square in my eye and say, you ain't got nothing to lose, I don't need to be in your presence. Unless I'm about to be a shepherd and try to take you into the guiding light, into the bosom of the Lord and find you salvation, nigga. If I ain't finna do that, if I'm not finna be a shepherd and I'm not finna be your pastor or a deacon who gonna walk you into a church to somebody, I don't need to be around you. Cause ain't nothing I can do for you at this point if I'm not finna be willing to help you. Cause me just being around you and you ain't got nothing to lose, that's a fucked up mindset. Again, I'm gonna keep my answer short, man. I be going all off on tangents because I think people could see that by now through my interviews that I am passionate about this shit. This is a new thing for our community to where we are so open with these platforms such as podcasts and things of that. And I'm very appreciative and thank you and honored to be able to stand on these platforms and stand on my square and say what I believe in my heart as far as what's right and what's wrong, or whether it just be my opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm tired of us pointing the finger at other communities and the systemic things that they say keep us down when we ourselves keep pushing certain narratives that are guaranteed. I mean, it's like you can write it down almost like, hey, going fishing, bait, okay? You put a worm on the hook or you use some type of bait, but either way, that shit got a hook on it. When they bite on that bitch, we caught, we snatch your ass out the water. It's the same way this shit go on the streets. You do this, that happen. When you do that, this happen, they come kill you or they come rob you, they come set you up, you go to jail or you go underground. Or you walk away and do this. Or instead of getting into that, you go to school, you go here, graduate, you go here, get you a, you know, it's how you look at it. I'm just tired of us pushing the bullshit, bro. I'm for real, I mean.
Understood. And I second every word that you said. God knows I do.